Oh, you got like this little thing on the screen, Mister Sinjol. Okay, it's gone. Yeah, we are good. We are alive. We are professional. What's up? Look at the gloss on Grimulus over here because I'm Felicimo and he is
Uncle Grim.
Oh, okay.
I think
Please
by
change his
default that
Twitter
makes
handle.
you. I think by default that makes you Auntie-lissimo. So.
I mean, I already got that at versus fighting. Like, oh, mom of fighters or wolves, whatever. But yes, here we are. And today we are starting off the Challenger League 2BCU KOF15 edition. A new patch, a new opportunity, a new mountain to climb.
It's gonna be awesome. Do you know what? I'm so hyped for this particular tournament because I've got so many rivals in this tournament. I have Borishin, who's literally my geese. We've got Motion Man, who's a late entry, who's literally my geese. We've got Dracula,
Who's also
who's
your
literally
geese.
my geese.
I'm just loving the way that everything is clicking. Everybody's having a great time working out how to get this what's it called? Get this patch going with all the changes. I love how they've just been clicking with it, you know?
I mean, yes, but honestly, as a player, do you really notice the changes? I mean, you're going to play the game regardless. The changes, yes, in some cases are significant, but for the most part, you get used to it. You just carry on. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody
I'm not gonna know-
optimizes, you know?
Yeah,
Everybody
but do you think
optimizes.
optimize, schmoptimize. I still play exactly the same, which is probably why I don't win anything. But
But yeah,
But I think
speaking
it's-
about. Sorry, this was my setup to the segue. Because speaking about clicking, get over there and exclamation or match arena for those codes. Click those codes, click those sponsor quests. Make sure you contribute to both the seasonal match arena and the match arena that is exclusively for tonight.
it's going to be awesome. Like I said, today's going to be a really hyped tournament. We've got some really, really good players. We've got some EU warriors, and we've got Borishin repping the EU. Can we get another UK? Can we get another UK win? That's what I'm hoping.
That is true, exactly. Tenrai taking it last season, I believe, right?
I think so.
Or am I wrong? Yeah.
I think Borishin as a player kind of inhabits that really weird space. So you've got your top players, you've got your Kurin Yankos, you've got your Temrais, you've got your even Inferno Kongs, as he proved in the most recent versus fighting. Top
Yes.
players who can achieve some great things. Borishin kind of hovers around that area. He's the bridesmaid. He's the person that is always just outside the top spot's reach. So it'd be nice to see if he wins this Challenger series.
Exactly. I mean, the road to Challenger League last week, was it last week? No, it was 2 weeks ago. Basically proved that for Borushin. But the problem is consistency, and that's what all Challenger League is all about. You know, you have to perform well for every week. You need to get those points. You need to basically go into the final groups that are coming up down the line. I'm not sure. 8 tournaments to go to that point.
That's a lot of KOF. That is an awful lot of KOF.
Yeah, it's like, you know, and don't forget the other tournaments as well. We have Street Fighter 6, we have Melty Blood, we have something else. I am
Chicken.
Chicken.
We like a bit of chicken around here. We do. Honest. Pushed it.
Wait, you don't remember the chicken sound effect from Tekken 4 or something?
Chicken.
Yeah. See, you can do it the best. I can't do it. I'm just like, you know.
Well, that's a high pitchedness you've got going on. But no, props to Sinjul for actually holding this down, because I know what this is like in terms of running an event regularly. It takes an awful lot of mental power. It takes an awful lot of dedication and time. So Sinjul, you did a really good job. I'm sure the community appreciates you for it.
Yes, good job, Boss Sinjul. And also, don't forget, you can double your donations by using the Ko-fi link to double. It will be matched by 2BCU to donate to the prize pots for CLS 7. Yes, CLS 7. I thought I said the wrong thing.
It's about to be a party up in here.
So our first two players on the in the ring, the squared circle, the digital duking dugout. I just thought of that one. It's pretty good. Is Freyon, and I didn't actually get it. Was it Natsu?
Natsu, yes.
Natsu, yeah. Okay, now I've not seen much of Natsu, to be fair, so this is going to be interesting. I see we've got
Exactly.
a point. Yamazaki.
Yeah, they have an interesting team right here. Yamazaki on point, Vanessa on anchor, but Rock in the middle.
See, that is interesting in itself. Is usually you see Vanessa on point because she doesn't really need that much beats to be excellent. Having Rock in the middle, that guy's a beast wherever he happens, especially with the changes. His new install makes him pretty much godlike.
Absolutely, and we have Freyon, our colleague in Mike's, basically running that My Yuri Meitenkun. He has a very lame playstyle, or only really changing it up during the Yuri pick. But right now, we're gonna see that coming up. No, not yet.
There's that last minute evade getting Mai out of the danger zone. Now pushing Yamazaki into the corner. Yamazaki missing with the whiff. Just managing to clip the kneecaps and bringing that victory home.
I can see that Natsu was probably trying to snipe out that backdash from Freyon because, again, Freyon a very lame competitor, but
I mean,
I'm not saying that in a bad way.
I'm sensing some love here, you know. Yeah, Freon's just rubbish. Yeah, just lame.
Not rubbish. I mean, like Justin Wong, you know. They call him lame.
Dry, like super's dry. You're not saying lame as in they're rubbish. You're saying lame as in they have a very dry, non-juicy playstyle.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not bringing out that Athena though. He was quite lauding the changes that she got, except for the backdash beams. But right now the overhead so sneaky, and he gets the trade to go for the follow-up. Oh, Taijai.
At the moment, we're in OCV territory. Got Yamazaki with a nearly full bar of health and almost a full meter to go against this Mexican who has 4 bars. Mexican
Oh yeah,
back, though.
Oh, absolutely. As well as, you know, it's just really taking about the patience. But at the same time, Natsu being an anti-fireball character with Yamazaki.
Yeah, I mean, Yamazaki doesn't really have great anti-fireball tools, if I'm honest. He's got that double return, but it's predictable. You can base it out, you can punish it. It's not great. Ooh,
Yeah.
that awkward
Ooh.
trade, but nobody really profiting from that at all.
Yes, absolutely. But the
Pulled
flash
out.
kick, too
This is
presumptuous.
dead. It's got to be dead.
Yeah. Whipping little boys since 1996.
So that's our first match of the day, our first OCV of the day, and Natsu taking that rather convincingly with Yamazaki.
I made Grimulus crack the first time today as well.
Do you know what? I'm actually really hyped for this tournament. I keep mentioning it. I'm really in the mood to watch some good KOF. And good KOF can come from all angles. It doesn't matter how good or how poor you think you are at this game. You will always have a great moment on this game.
Absolutely. Natsu, I've been told by the chat, a very strong virtual fighter player, which is crazy in terms of footsies. So translating that into KOF, something that can really help out. But Fran coming in with the Blue Mary and Athena? Is he going to make me a fan?
Complete change. I mean, I can see that. I would, agree with that. I'm always that person to say, you need to change your team or at least change your order. So this is fine. I think we're going to see some explosive adaptations from Freyon in this game.
This is coming from the guy who only plays Ikari, but
I mean, I sometimes use King and Dali, so, you know.
yeah, that's true.
Sometimes.
Alright, just a mid-range war right now. Trying to get in that beams, but it didn't connect.
See, already a very different game. Yamazaki struggling to actually gain any ground here at all. Just as I say that, Yamazaki fights out of the corner, but Athena piling on that pressure with a fireball game. Yes, again, walking out the double return.
I'm actually really liking what Freyon's doing by, you know, going in a little bit, going back for the fireball game, But at the same time, Natsu being smart with these stored fireballs.
You can draw that out. Oh, predicted the offense. Got a Shadow Strike as a reward. Poor Athena was doing so well. Look at all that health that she's lost.
I think when you're talking about like the double return is something you can bait out. It's because you have that hidden privilege, don't you?
I have Clark. Well, no, Clark doesn't have a fireball, but yeah.
Athena doesn't have that fast of a recovery time after throwing out a fireball.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, even King can vanish. But yeah, I suppose with Athena, you can, I don't know, you can always find a way around it. This is a game which you don't have to suffer all of the things that happen to you. There's usually a way around things if you apply some logic.
Ooh,
Like,
nice
chase
roll
that,
catch. Yeah, most definitely.
Chase that doing those hops,
Oh my
which is
god.
I was gonna say, Blue Mary is so great in the air with those hops. So impressive.
Yeah, I'm just so sad he was not able to connect that, but losing one bar for the guard cancel roll, should have rolled forward, and now you're gonna get poisoned. Let's see here. Tense moment for Freyon. Just catches the air to air with the jump D. His Mary is hurting though.
Mary's a problem in this game. She has this tendency to always be good in whatever game she's in for some bizarre reason. She doesn't even suffer from protagonist privilege. Ooh, there's that switch. Rock. Putting on that pressure. Mary missing the confirm, doesn't quite capitalize.
Absolutely. Gets in the jump D though, jump CD though, gets a party started. Did Jack backing off like that may be a problem, and absolutely giving Natsu some space to breathe.
So here we have Maya now. What can she do? She needs to bring it back. Do you know, I almost would have suggested that you have Athena last, but obviously that boils down to your confidence with that character. And Maya is a tricky character, but she's not as good as she used to be.
Well, she does have the hard knockdown from the previous patch changes now. Able to get some Oki going, but you know, the mix-ups with the standing low, the stand CD, stuff like that, a little problematic right now. Getting chopped.
We're not getting some good mileage out of that command.
And also, it was a very smart move to push her right into the corner. Oh, frame trap! Don't fall for it, Fran.
It fell.
He fell. I mean, it's one of those things. It's a commentator's curse. Not just cursing other people, but yourself, because you'd be like, I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I do it anyway.
Exactly.
Well, okay, no,
do that.
you don't count. You don't count, sir. Okay,
do
you
that
actually
regularly.
know how to play the game. All right. Screw you.
I mean, I press buttons. I'm not brilliant, but yeah.
Fair assessment.
So that was actually quite a good game. I quite liked that. Freyon, I think, would have come into his own had he been able to have one more game. If it was a first to 3 session, I think he would have adapted and turned that around quite well. Because I do sense that he made some real big adjustments towards Natsu's gameplay. But it would have been too little too late, unfortunately.
I think the strategy was lacking as well. You could definitely see that. I mean, for example, when you came in with that Blue Mary pick, really should have put her first, you know? Was doing pretty well against Yamazaki. And you have Athena, who is a character that falls victim to the anti-airs from Yamazaki, and you have the anti-fireball game as well. But we have Dracula versus Drunky coming up for you right now.
Dracula. You're on the list, Dracula, remember that. I'm going to come back to you. There's only that flipping Sylvia Paula character that made you win last time. Once I figure that one out, you're in trouble, mate.
Wait,
but drilling down
you play characters with very good reach. How are you losing to a...
She has some crazy reach on this game. Have you never been hit by Sylvia Paula? She's just ridiculous. Yeah.
Her
And
jump
she
her
saved
jump
most of the
buttons
time
are
as well.
great.
Be a party up
Yes.
in here.
Her jump buttons are great. It's just her ground buttons that are questionable at best.
Do you know? You say they're questionable. One problem that I have, and it's getting a little bit better recently, is actually seeing what she's doing. Because her arms and legs are so small, they're hidden behind that horrible dress. You can't see what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Ooh,
the tech
missed
is to
opportunity for
choose
John.
the alternative costume. But right now,
Exactly.
Dracula getting good opening salvo here with Yori Yagami.
Dracula wearing Eeyore's red jacket, which actually makes sense because, you know, Dracula. Ooh,
Wait, what?
could have got a lot more from that counted it.
A sanguine appearance, you are saying?
Oh, what? Sorry?
A sanguine appearance, you're saying? Ooh, good recognition from Dracula to DP that gap.
See, what I will say, even in 14, Dracula played Eeyore in such a unique way. He's formulaic, yet has just enough spontaneity to catch you off guard. He doesn't play oppressively like most of Eeyore's user characters, but if you press a button wrong, he will definitely help.
I am really liking the way that Dracula is using that buff to 6AA, like using the second hit, and then just making some space, making another approach.
Oh, just like the first game of your tournament tonight, we are in OCV territory.
Absolutely. My on the tail end as well. I'm liking some people trying to go back to this character.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a scum
know.
girl!
It says get in the corner. No one's supposed to put baby there, but you know, Mai's there currently. She's gonna have to just get used to it. Because Eeyore is smothering this poor person right now. Oh my, just able to fight out. Can she make it count? She doesn't know what's happening. We were just checking her with the standard.
Yeah, I really love that. I had to hold myself back. Yeah. Not much
Oh,
meter
and that was
spent.
Absolutely thrashed.
Yeah, just going for the EX combos rather than going in for anything special, anything fancy. I love how they nerfed his Sparkle Super and still does a crap ton of damage.
It does do so much damage. They should just remove it. Eeyore doesn't need fairy dust.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that basically it works because of the scaling. So because the scaling is there, it reduces minuscule amounts in the middle of the combo.
Yeah.
Oh! Another tick throw. Scum girl!
Okay, so Monkey fighting back, trying desperately to get rid of this Eeyore who does that weird fireball mid-screen, no one there to receive it. I understand the intention, but there's nobody there. Look at this
Yeah,
pressure.
every time I've seen it being applied, people run into it. That's what they're trying to do.
Early lead.
I mean, that's fine, but Yuri was already on the floor, just like 10 feet away.
Burn to fight.
I mean, he literally just killed her like that. So. we give some credit.
Fair enough. Now, Drunky now wanting to do some damage with Andy here really needs to get this Eeyore gone because he's a pain in the side.
Absolutely, Andy Bogard. I don't know if they fix his light DP because apparently it doesn't work in terms of invincibility. Yeah.
Good, he didn't need it.
No, but that was one of the changes he got.
Two takes another
What, to
round.
fix the DP?
Yeah, they were like, oh, invulnerable to air attacks.
I
And
mean,
then
it was already good.
Now or never.
So
It's a
why
light
would you make it? Why would you make it better? That's just wild.
I
This
think
character's
Super
not
is
good enough.
calling you right now. Very angry with what you have said. Oh. Interesting. Every time the Drunkie's trying to get a button in, especially in those close range situations, Dracula just being notorious with those. Yeah, exactly.
We've got a maximum combo. Can Drunky make it count? Got to do all of that damage. Done as much as he could with two bombs. And now I'm
Absolutely.
This is where we say goodbye.
Oh.
This is where we part ways. And Drunky gets put into the losing bracket. I hope Drunky's not actually drinking. I hope that's not the reason that we're going for for this double OC.
It's the option select.
Mm.
It's the option select. You'd be like, why
just
would
like,
you
but
put
it's in the
Yuri with
name.
Andy and Mai? But yeah, I think because we are moved to Thursdays now for 2BCU Challenger League, I think that Dracula, because he runs Hard Edge,
Yeah.
is now available to enter the tournament, which is a great thing.
I like this. So Dracula won that much. Dunking Drunky into losers. And we have my other nemesis entering the arena, Mr. Motion Man himself.
Yes, I'm very happy that Motion Man is able to make tonight. It was supposed to have band practice. I'm not sure. Maybe what I told him to tell them to fuck off made it so that he could attend tonight. But Vivi is here as well. One of the best. I mean, you know, he won my tournament. My little what's it called? Crossplay tournament celebration. So that means he's actually the best in Europe. 2BCU doesn't. 2BCU doesn't. You know, is not an appropriate proving grounds for that. My
Wow.
tournament was.
Do you hear this
Me.
slander? Do you hear this? I was Sinjal's sitting there going, I don't know about this. This sounds like just wrongness. Now,
I mean,
admittedly-
it's honestly the same company.
yeah.
So it's
I mean,
fine.
admittedly, you know, whoever's tournament is going, and as long as it's online and attracts the attentions of people from the EU, you're always going to get good players. I think they're all legitimate proving grounds. Personally, we have this one, Challenger League. We have Euro Beatdowns. I don't do tournaments anymore because I've retired. What else is there? There isn't
Leapfrog.
anything else really happening in the EU, which is fine.
Leapfrog, Hard Edge.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, that was my bad. Leapfrog. That's happening soon, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That is happening soon. I think we're on season 7 for Leapfrog. And the Hard Edge, which I've never personally entered, which I should probably remedy.
I think that is yeah, you definitely see a bunch of players that you don't normally see in like 2BCU attending those. So, you know, mine are just special events. You know, I have to keep them special.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when you are married and your wife gives you a certain something on your birthday.
What did she get? Wait. What?
What? Finally, I got 2BC. I got Sinjul to react. I'm so happy. Okay, now no more jokes. Serious commentary time.
But do you know what happened there? Right? I actually thought back to whenever it was my birthday when I was married, and I'm like, what did I actually get on my birthday? And then I was sad.
Okay,
Anyway, let's
everybody's
move on to this
depressed
one.
Round
We've got Motion Man going up against Vivi. This is going to be a good match, I sense. We've got Motion Man with that annoying Akuru and Mamaha. Who can remember season in King of Fighters 14 when Mamaha was invincible?
Yeah,
That thing was just
I'm
crazy.
so glad this is not the case. But yeah, right now, Motion Man just loves the hyperactivity of those characters. But Vivi, on the other hand, having a quite different team from what he normally has. Has a Isla on deck though.
Actually, do you know what? I played a really good Isla the other day, and I've reevaluated who I think are the most annoying characters on this game. And Isla
Oh, yeah.
is actually the most annoying character in the game. The character can literally move around in 4 dimensions and be wherever she wants to be. It's really frustrating. But what is
Absolutely,
frustrating
but
is that
ooh.
chip damage. That chip damage taking out Kula.
Yeah, that was a hard checkmate situation. It really boiled down to whether you want to spend the bar or not. Actually, you didn't have the bar because he just made it.
Yep. But Akuru, one of those characters that people don't usually use because of her stubby normals. But you know what? She's quick, and her normals, although stubby, do have a ton of priority. So she's actually a viable character.
Yeah, it's mostly her stand A, crouch A, and also that little hoppy head that he has, jump C.
Yeah. There's that bitch slap in the corner.
Yeah.
Look
Ooh,
at that.
nice
Did you see
frame trap.
I was gonna say that was actually really nice. I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, I like that he forced hesitation for Motion Man and caused him to spend bar for the guard cancel roll, but the damage, the trades, all in favor of Motion Man right now.
Yeah, but Yuri being piloted by Vivi. Oh, I was just gonna say, it was actually working on a decent comeback. The spacing was good. The basing, the DP over the base's fireballs also very, very good. But now we have that 4D character.
4D.
Yeah, she was just everywhere. She's just crazy.
Oh, I
She
thought
decides
you
not
could
to be
like
hit.
smell her or something.
No, just fourth dimension. Because she's got
You're
so
like,
much with
you're too old
she
for
can
this.
choose where she wants to be, and because her buttons have so much priority, she's got a crazy defense and an even crazier offense. It's a pain in the proverb.
Now or never. Ready?
Yep, right now, Vanessa coming up though. We're gonna have to see those sway cancels in full effect. I'm not sure how good they will be doing against Isla though. She has those extended range buttons, but we'll see how this goes.
Exactly. You don't have to see
Ooh.
Vanessa in this position in second place. Usually she's first. That's usually her place. So Vanessa with meter is going to be interesting. So it's not
Oh,
something
yeah.
you usually see.
She gets a lot more options. She gets a lot more conversions off corner carry, mid-screen as well for the safe jump. But right now, Vivi working on a comeback.
And it really doesn't matter because Vanessa's out of there. Nice combination. What is Motion Man doing? I wonder what the thoughts are.
I need to find more cute phrases for you to say. Oh no,
Oh,
5
look at
bars
that
though.
beginning. The opening. I mean, yes, but you've got to be in a position to land. Look at this.
Damn!
Can't move anywhere. This is what I'm talking about. This character. She's a literal brain ache. If
He tried
decides
to
you're
do
going
it
be hit-
again.
Yeah, if she decides you're going to be hit, you're going to be hit.
Motion
Nothing
Man
you can do
just
about
was
it.
like, I'm gonna roll out of it again. You try it again, mother.
Look at this.
And it's gone.
Look at this. Motion Man now in a position where he's thinking, what just happened? I had that one. This game was mine to give away. What did he do? He gave it away. Do you know what? I'm actually offended because you've beaten me, Motion Man. Do not let this happen. You're besmirching my great name.
I love how you're giving me faff about me talking about how important your beatdown is, and then you're here talking about like you're the fucking standard that everybody
Yeah.
has to get past.
I am the gatekeeper. No. Like I said, I'm not brilliant at this game. I just press buttons. And Motion Man is a really good player. I know this for a fact. So I'm very surprised that that actually happened. I would have expected to see a reverse OCV in that instance. Not with the commanding lead that Motion Man had.
Yeah, Vivi stuffing that momentum that Motion Man ironically needs. I love it. He was like, oh no, Chizuru was the problem. It's King. I need to put in King. I'm like, friend, you woke up with roll and you got roll punished twice.
Stop the show.
But having said
Clearly,
that,
it's not the reason.
This is only a first to 2. You've got like 2 chances to make an impression here. So I can see and respect the hard choice. Personally, I would have gotten rid of Vanessa and replaced Vanessa with King and kept Chizuru because Vanessa probably gave things away the hardest in that last game.
I don't think we can be friends anymore, but let's see what happens after this match. Talking about Vanessa like that, how dare you? Oh no!
She's
Go
a
on.
pain.
Yeah.
But no, let's see what Nakuru can do against this Kula now.
I think honestly, Motion Man's having a hard time making Vivi respect him.
I can see this, but this Kula, she doesn't respect anybody at all. Like this! Look at that! And then she lands the most annoying combo in the game. Where she sings while she's hitting. What is that about?
I don't know. I miss when she was a Terminator.
Yep.
You know,
Ooh,
that was
good. Catching the
perfect
backdash.
Kula for me.
Yeah. This Kula, I don't know. Yeah.
Let's see how this works.
Oh, there's a punish. Oh, misses the link. This is tight now because now we're looking at Nakuru trying to keep Kula out with the short stubby normals, doing a good job, and the trade.
Okay, very nice job from Nakaruru. It looked like it was going Vivi's way from the midpoint of the match, and now suddenly, Motion Man leading the charge.
Early combo taking out Nakuru, and I love how Mama Hama just kind of just hovers there, like, oh well, there's dinner.
There's dinner? Oh, no. You don't want salmonella.
No,
I mean, would they even have salmonella?
No, because birds like eat people when they're dead, isn't it? That's ravens and vultures.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So it's not funny when you have to explain it.
Yeah. It was a wasted opportunity. Try again next time. But here we go with the slides. Going right in with the rush. Going low profiling that fireball attempt.
Look at these. Stubby normals actually gaining traction. Look at the guard bar. More than half of it gone from that tiny little exchange. That's something that you don't usually see from Yuri at all.
Great jump CD pressure using those plus frames. Weaving underneath. Oh no!
Like that micro run just before the down B started that combo off. Really masterful, even if I do say so myself. Vanessa now pressing the advantage against Yuri in the corner, faking out CD, gets caught in the back. This is gonna be dead. Oh no, this is even worse than the last game. I told you should have gotten rid of Vanessa.
I think, okay, so it winds back to what I was talking about in terms of like having Vivi have a hard time making Vivi respect him. I don't think you can do that Vanessa pressure when you are unable to command that respect.
Yes, exactly. But now there's going to be a hard match for King. Oh, I was going to say, probably would have missed that Venom strike, but manages to catch it in the end. King now just trying to keep Vivi out. Doesn't want to get a combo started because 2 bars can do a hell of a lot of damage.
Yeah, and we've definitely seen Motion Man put himself in the corner, try to reverse the tide, go to the other side. Does it for him, does Vivi.
I like what Motion Man did there though. Not finishing that combo, forcing Vivi to use that guard, that meter on the guard cancel, and then not being there to be punished. That was great presence of mind from Motion Man. Now,
that was that micro run up that secured that guard cancel roll, no punish.
Oh no, see, this is what I was talking about. She's everywhere and everywhere all at once. She is that from. Let me show you.
She's not Asian.
How quick this happens.
Yeah, and ooh, doesn't even need to follow up.
Look how quickly that happens. That's just ridiculous. This character is a problem, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, I was saying that before the patch. I was like, man, Isla is gonna get away with murder, and she did get her 2C nerfed, but everything else got better. It's crazy.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like I said, she's everywhere and nowhere all at once. She can hit you, she can damage you, she can punish you, and you just have to accept it. When you're fighting against Isla, it's not. There's no guarantee you're going to win. It's the only guarantee is how much energy you're going to lose when fighting against her. She's that difficult a character to win on.
Yeah, most definitely. She's an invasive, crazy monster right now. I am expecting a lot of Islas to come out. But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't know, Motion Man not being as oppressive as he would have liked. That was the biggest problem, I feel.
Yeah, I can see that. But now we have Orgis and Cyber. I've got so many rivals in this tournament. One dash to do something about it. Now
I think
Cyber,
it's a you
player,
problem.
Listen, I have so many issues. Yeah, I'm seeing a therapist. I'm trying to get to the bottom of why I have so many rivals and people that I keep adding to this list of mine. I will work it out, I promise. But
I was like, oh, Grim is such a nice person. That's why he's such a hatred monster. But here we go. Cyber versus Boroshin, actually listed as Hyde on the challenge.
really?
Yeah, but you know, we'll call him Cyber. It's fine.
Okay, cool. So we have Cyber Hyde Cyber. Up against Boroshin. Boroshin recently changing to Geese, dropping Gato in favour of Geese, because Gato, you know, with nerfs and him being brought back down to earth, is not really the force that he needs to be.
It's actually a change. It's actually a change of design direction. They made him want to be more of a mix-up character rather than having godlike 2C to, you know, stuff everything into Palm. So that was an interesting change. But Geese, on the other hand, possibly, I think he might be more of a sure new top tier than Rock is.
Okay, I mean, I can see it, but firstly, to talk on your points on Gato, I think that's why Boroshin drops him, because he's not that aggressive anymore. He doesn't fit Boroshin's playstyle. That's all. Boroshin likes to encourage you to not press buttons, so he'll stuff your normals with his normals. Geese is the perfect character to do that. Like you said, a potential new top tier in this game.
For some reason, the first time I saw Boroshin, I was like, this guy plays neutral? But that's exactly...
What is neutral?
That's exactly all his game plan. You know, whenever he enters any tournaments or even on his stream, check out his stream, twitch.tv/Boroshin.
Yeah. No, Boroshin doesn't do neutral. He just presses buttons in your face. Lots of them in quick succession. Boroshin getting caught by that side switch, but now can Cyber capitalize on this and get Geese out of the way? He certainly has the energy to do so. Spend the ball.
Yep, going right into the ultimate. Oh, too much
You've got to finish the food on your plate. You've got to finish. Oh!
Will we see a comeback?
Fine.
That could have been so dangerous. He got the jump on.
Oh my god.
Turn to fight.
From one jacket-wearing person to another, though.
Imagine fighting in your overlay. That's just crazy. It's been raining outside, but I'm going to leave my big coat on because, you know.
I mean, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, I don't want them to see that I got a little bit fat. Oh, nice conversion, though. And he's going to go for the corner carry.
And he's still poisoned. That's the thing. This is probably dead.
One more
Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh, man.
Great fight. Grand respect to the winner. Winner.
Cyber might be hiding right now from that performance, but let's see how we can actually get this going to be more competitive. And you know what else is competitive? The competitive double your donation initiative by 2BCU for the CLS7 prize pool. Make sure if you make a donation to the Ko-fi account, they will match it to go all into the players, creating
Who does that?
even more competition.
Who does that? That's
What?
craziness.
I know. I'm like, how are you making this money? But you know, we'll see how this works.
Yeah.
Well,
Right. So as we saw in the very last round, you got Boroshin's Geese literally being a jumping jack all over this poor Yashiro, who's doing his best to just get a hit in. Can someone just throw Yashiro a bone here? He's just trying to land one hit against this Geese that's being an absolute nightmare. Look at this onslaught. Did you think you could roll through me?
Player 2.
absolutely. He has so many great strings that keep him outside of the range of most punishable buttons. Always has these strings that can be so oppressive. Okay.
Now, yo, getting some headway now against this Boroshin.
Just a 2A check.
Stand up, die. Ooh, goes for the cross up. Doesn't pick him up with the floor, even though it's a hard knockdown. That's fine.
It's kind of an automatic. Yeah. And Boroshin may be trying to fish for that counter hit and jumping slash, so he could get the ground bounce and go into super.
Could be. Borishin going for that rogue counter. That shows how confident Borishin is right now. We're just throwing counters out because we can, and it pays off. Borishin's
I
pretty
mean,
comfortable.
yeah, if you are that in this sort of position, it's kind of like just something you can do to mess with the opponent's psyche.
We know that the psyche is the third god. Oh, into level 2. Look at all that claret. Borishin opting to keep Cyber in that corner.
No.
Combo!
Okay, here we go. Good check with that close C.
That's good because, you know, Cyber managed to avoid the OCV, but now we have Yamazaki, another oppressive character. Oh, I played against this Yamazaki.
Oh no, but he's going for the Sparkle. Alright. Goes for the Yautame, Maiden Masher.
Spin the bar? No,
Shake a
doesn't
bitch.
spin the bar.
Oh!
To be fair, no, I respect the decision not to use the bar. However, this is Yamazaki being piloted by Borishin. You need to spend
Who,
the
if
bar
you've
to
ever
win the
met,
character.
he's an unsavory character. Very questionable in morals. But yes, Borishin doing a great job for that match. So far, we've been getting blow-ups, 2-0s, 2-0s, 2-0s.
I mean, it's early in the tournament. If if it's going to happen anywhere, it's going to happen here.
Oh, most definitely.
And we've had some, like you said, we've had some really, really strong matches. We're going into the next round. Ooh, it gets better. Wow.
Yeah.
Guys, you guys are in for a treat today. I don't know if you guys have had a look at the bracket. But even in
Absolutely.
losers, there's some really good matches that are happening in losers that we're not going to see.
Well, we may get to see them once these next two matches get through. Should be. But at the same time, like, you know, the one thing I always love about seeing a 2-0 bracket means that as time goes on, it only gets better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because the people who got those 2-0s have to play each other. And
Yeah.
it's really hard to maintain that level of domination up against a similarly skilled player. But no, Borishin stays
And
on.
case in point, we have Borishin versus Vivi right now.
Yeah. This is going to be good because Vivi was quite, I don't want to say, I want to say dominant against Motion Man in the earlier match. And I liked the way, even though I hate Isla, I like the way that she paid to Vivi's attempts. But this is going to be good. I don't know how much experience Borishin has against Isla as a playing character.
It's a total clash of styles, honestly. You have Moroshin with those big, long limb characters, whereas Vivi with those very mobile, but you know, mobile but stubby characters.
And it's a very good point, actually. Even if you look at these characters, notice that Borishin has put Yamazaki in points. Obviously, Vivi's second with who's going to have Misa come into this. Even if you look at these two characters here, Kula has really long legs, probably longer than Yamazaki's. But of course, he has that snake arm.
Yes. Most definitely. I mean, the mid-range is where she gets it, and now she just goes ham with the ice kick.
Yeah, that was actually punishable with Yamazaki's command. Maybe Borishin tried it, is why he got hit by the ice afterwards.
Ooh,
No one
good
ever gets
line
hit
of
with an ice
defense.
cream.
Alright, just takes one hit.
Going for the damage, puts Vivi in that corner. What a conversion! I don't know if I agree with that, but it was a good conversion anyway.
It may be just a safety measure to try to keep the DP safe.
I mean, it wouldn't have been safe, it would have been punishable. That's super easy, hella punishable.
Player 2 takes an early lead.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So even if on block, you would have been easily fat damage. Damage burgers. damage dogs. Wouldn't be crazy.
I would have continued, but I would have got cancelled right there and then. Oh, does it right again? Perhaps just buffering it and just pressing the button when it hits.
I can see that. I can see that. I mean, it's a good damage option. But I don't know. Kuda doesn't have great damage, so I suppose yes, I can see why that would be useful.
Wow, look at the way that Vivi is using these frame traps. Could throw break from Boroshin, but could it be too little, too late? Just get stuffed by the stand CD.
Now this is a rare opportunity here. This is a rare case of Boroshin being in OCB territory. It's not a place we usually see him, and of course we have Maxima now, who's effectively Boroshin's miracle man, problem solver. But he's going to struggle against this Vivi, who seems to be working wonders with Kula. This is ridiculous. Look at this pressure in the corner.
Again, Vivi showing that mental fortitude, not being scared of what Boroshin is trying to throw out.
Yeah, forcing Boroshin to use an EX to get out of the corner. Just moving ever so slightly. Staying out of range of Boroshin's apparently stubby normals. Look at this.
What a great run up low. Just going, like, threading the needle.
And I can hear Boroshin's brain ticking. He's thinking, if I get OCV, Grim will never ever let me live it down. And I won't! Look at this, Boroshin fighting back. Oh no! There's the OCV!
That's the Obari! Throw!
Oh, I'm okay. This is going into the memory bank now. Poor Boroshin, bless him.
Jeez. Just taking note of everybody's faults.
Select order.
Now we have an order select. Are we going to see Geese first?
I honestly think that Geese should be first.
Nothing will stop this.
To be honest. Like, you know, that anti-air, yes, he got OCV'd, but Geese throwing out those air fireballs, just playing it really patient, but, you know, perhaps the confidence level with Yamazaki on point is more important to Boroshin than logical strategy.
Already we've got a different change in tactic from Boroshin, who's trying to press an early offense against this character, but losing out. And do you know why this is? It's because Boroshin suffers with footsies. There's no... Yeah.
He tried to salvage that situation, pressing that 2C, but at the same time, Vivi just constantly smothering Boroshin. Boroshin.
Boroshin's like, can I borrow a win?
Player 2 enters the first round.
And I borrow a feeling.
Oh dear. Come on, Boroshin, you can do it. Do the UK proud. You won this last time. You can do better than this. Don't let Vivi take it from you.
Vivi getting the corner carry. Gonna set up. No, just goes for the tick throw. Snowman.
Do you know, I'd love for us to have like an interview after matches like this, where I get to ask Boroshin, what the hell just happened? Look at that cross up! Oh my days, poor Geese! Got perfected! What is going in her? And look at him, he's almost stunned as well.
You know what's really funny about what you just said? There's literally a thing on Twitter where they're like, don't talk to me after I lose a match. And here you are, you want to...
No, I'm sorry, you're not that special. You need to tell everybody why you lost. And everybody wants to see the emotion. You know,
Boroshin is not Punk. Confirmed.
No.
Okay, from coast to coast, takes the corner.
Oh, Boroshin needs a fat jump in. Look at this. And
What
the switch
is
of
with
places
these
as well.
DP supers? Wow, switch place! Put him back right into the corner! Oh
Boroshin,
no.
what is going on?
Vivi!
Oh wow. I've got to say this, sorry, I've really got to say this. Boroshin, Motion Man did better than you.
This is unprecedented. I mean, Kula did not get crazy buffs. Just very little quality of life changes in the last patch 2.10.
Yeah.
Just Vivi. It's just Vivi. I swear to God.
I can see it. I can see it. But we've got two players who are coming up next. Mono Baraccio. Mono Baraccio? Mono Baraccio.
Oracho,
And Akito. Both of these guys are pretty strong players. But I think it's very, very clear that the person that everybody needs to watch is Vivi. Because Vivi is sitting on some dirty...
I told you. I told you. It's
Yeah.
my tournament. No, I'm kidding. But yes, Vivi, just going on left field, not choosing, aside from Isla, which is a safe pick. The other two are like, where did you come up with this stuff? Apparently, real snowman Oki, using it as a defensive tool.
I thought it was a myth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was a myth. No one uses a snowman because it's a terrible, terrible mechanic. But apparently, Vivi's found ways to make it work. I like this. I respect it. And this is what makes the community stronger. Is when people see something working and they say, "How can I improve on that?" They steal the tech.
I mean-
they recycle the tech, and it comes out better.
To be fair, the snowman did get some reduced recovery, so
Yeah.
we can't completely dismiss it. But at the same time, it's just wow. He commands not really respect, but fear.
Yeah.
It's a very big difference.
I mean, respect is kind of a byproduct of fear.
What?
So I can see it. I can see it. But
Now
our
I
next
know
match,
you're
like I
talking out
said,
of your butt.
we have Mono Baraccio versus Akito. But while we're waiting for them to start up, guys, have you guys checked out Matcherino yet? Have you seen what you can do? Have you seen the prize pot for this event? You can add to this by typing !Matcherino in the chat. It will take you to the link. Claim the code if we're doing codes, or just drop some money in it because people gotta eat, man. What's that awesome thing that 2BCU is doing?
What thing?
That thing where when he gets matched and
Or is that my cue?
yes, it was.
And that is your cue to go into the Ko-fi account. Make sure you make a donation there, and CLS7 will get a matched amount that basically doubles your donation from the Ko-fi to the player.
Now, how awesome is that? You don't get that in many other tournaments at all, but you get it in this one.
Yeah, they're more like, give it to me.
Exactly. Now the
Pay
amazing thing
$10
is,
for water.
the amazing thing is, I know how much these tournaments take out of the organisers. It's a lot of time spent. It's a lot of hard work. People at home, I don't really think appreciate the organisers. They are such a drain on one's resources, and in most cases, these are done for free. So it's always nice when the people at home who don't have any financial obligation can help out through things like Match Arena. It gives the tournament value. It gives the players something to play towards, and it gives the organisers a sense of validation because it lets them know that you are enjoying their product. It's a cyclical thing, and it's nice. So go check out Matcherino and press some buttons.
Well, there's 39 codes remaining, so make sure you get in on that. I don't want to be scolding people by the end of the night. I will check who is in chat and be like, oh, I don't see your name on the contributions list. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Honestly, this turns up at your door.
We will come back to this later. But Akito coming in with that Vanessa versus Mono Borracho.
Oh,
Ooh,
there's that in the back of her head. That's the shame. She's got such a pretty back of her head too. Goes for the cross
ooh,
up.
very nice
Vanessa
stop.
moves out of the way.
Yeah, just walks under.
Geese, now trying to press buttons up close. Now, sorry, I've got the last match in my brain now. I do think Borishin should have had Geese on point.
Well, I mean, he can maybe follow some cues from Mono Barracho right now.
Yeah,
Just playing
he's
that
doing
range
pretty good.
game, going for the jump backs. Oh, try to stuff a jump in, but presumed wrongly.
Geese making full use of that stand C, using it as a full stop sign and up close, of course, both iterations of that same button. Very, very good. Lots of priority.
Absolutely. The Shibuken! Keeping him honest.
Keeping Vanessa out, which is where you want her to be. Do you know, I was thinking about this actually. I love the fact that KOF has so many different types of fireball. You've got ground fireballs, you've got mid-air fireballs, you've got fireballs that run at different heights, going to the character's height. It's amazing. And you have to treat them all slightly differently.
All that goes in hand in hand with the crazy amount of mobility that this game allows you.
Indeed. You can only find it here, peeps.
Yeah.
But Rio, Mr. Fridge, going up against the goal with the milkshakes.
Oh no. He's gonna chill them out. He'd be like, why did you steal my ice cream? Yin Shibuken!
What is wrong with us? So
but right now, Mono Baracho, yeah, Rio only got better in this patch, and I don't know why they did that. Good roll punish.
Good anyway. I can see why they would have. I can actually see the need for the changes. But you didn't need them. They needed some Clark more, in my opinion. But
oh god. He's already the counter pit to everything.
yes, it's true. He is, isn't he?
Oh god. Forward throw gets the Oki. Goes for the safe jump. Akito. Oof. Sorry, you were saying?
I forget now. It was like 20 minutes.
Oh god. See, this is why we need to be featured until we become Cena.
Why? Because
we're getting up there, my friend. Yeah. It's the mental clarity that we must preserve or make use of while we still have it. Oh no! Just the roll through.
Yep. Punish for days. You had 20 minutes in order to get that punish and set yourself up. And look at this. Look at all that clarity that's just gone. Akito now in a really, really good position here against Rio, who's going to struggle to get as much damage as they need to get rid of this character. Ooh.
I'm not sure if that full jump was what Akito wanted. Maybe trying to stuff Mono Baracho out of the air, but right now, just keeping up the pressure.
Yeah. But did you see how quickly that changed? One combo from, I think it was probably a misinput from Mono Baracho with that super fireball led to all of that health just disappearing.
Mono Baracho does love stuffing things at long distance, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, I mean, it was risky if it was calculated.
Woo! There we go. Trip card punish. Yeah.
Conversion, Leona now. Piling on that pressure. Blocks the cross up. That was rather ambiguous, to be fair. So well done for doing that one. Ooh!
Nice! Oh, I thought it was going to be a conversion.
That's what I thought. You know, Drug will say something. Luong pressing it forward. Leona pressing it forward. Both characters really fighting here, trying to find their footing. Oh, missed Shadow Strike!
Yeah, and unfortunately on Mono Baracho's side, got the far D, but just goes in with the run slash and the real quick conversion.
You know, that was actually really good use of Leona. You don't often see her being that forceful, aggressive on things, but that was great use by Mono Baracho. I quite like seeing that Leona, and I don't like Leona, but that was good. Even I was thinking, ooh, this character's viable.
Wow.
I mean, she's not, but you know.
I love how she's the only member of Ikari that you don't like. Okay, cool.
Absolutely. I mean, I can use her, I just choose not to because she doesn't feel nice to me.
I mean, you know, she's got the fun bags. But anyway, right back into the match. We have Akito versus Mono Baracho. No changes. Wow. Akito trying to confuse Mono Baracho, but with utmost clarity, Mono Baracho gets that forward throw and now gets him in the corner.
I like the grape flavor that Vanessa's wearing. Chili sauce.
Don't enforce stereotypes, but here we go! Chasing it down, catches his toes, scuffs his shoes, goes for the reset, tries to go for it again.
pressure from Geese in the corner. Geese, keep trying to keep it up now. He's not able to gain any traction really because Akito seems to have an option for everything. Here we go, full damage to the corner. Not quite because there wasn't enough visibility.
Absolutely did not have the meter to finish it off, but goes for the big chip damage right at the end. That's like a Welch's grape juice, isn't it? That color. We had Welch's in Singapore that your country took over.
Welks.
Welks. See, that's the thing. You know, you guys didn't teach us properly, and we were like, screw this, independence, screw the British.
They say Welch, and it sounds like a sound. Like something a squishy would make.
Yeah, like grapes.
Yeah.
Either way, going for the forward throw, safe jump setup, just goes in, standing low. Goodbye, Mr. Akito.
Now this Rio is a problem. It can be a problem. Monobracho, though, as we saw previously, is prone to having key inputs. Let's see if we can avoid that for this particular game. Yes,
we have the grimace, Mai Shiranui coming right in. Just trying to... Yes, look at her! She's just as squishy as well, but here we go. Forward throw, trying to go for the jump CDs to keep her out, keeping her in the corner. Being very misogynistic about it, but Mai trying to be breaking the glass ceiling. Yeah,
no,
here you go.
She's returned misogyny with some misandry on her own. Trying to, like you said, break through that glass ceiling and show that girls can do this too. Not doing a bad job, to be fair. Look at this pressure that she's applying on Rio right now. Rio,
yeah, this is definitely a lot of damage to Rio that will be carried over to the next round.
Well, just needs one good combo and Rio's out of there. I see Gunny in the chat. Hello, Uncle Gunny.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Pressure from long. That sneaky slide into a throw, just keeping Rio honest and in that corner. But he somehow managed to right, misses.
Oh, interesting. Monobracho not going for the... I thought he was trying to fish for the air-to-air exchange to go for the anywhere juggle, but blah. That was the DP.
This is interesting because Monobracho has effectively used 3 bars to get rid of this character. Just made one back, but effectively used 3 bars to get rid of this character, and now just has only just over half health.
Ready, go!
Did I say Monobracho? Did I mean a key?
Didn't believe in it.
This is Leona again. Punish, full punish.
Oh my god, did you see the way that Akito was waiting for her to land? Just comical at that point. And this could be it! No.
You got one more mix up. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, to be fair, there wasn't a mix-up now.
Yeah, there was M&M's on the floor everywhere. I couldn't tell which colour was what. It was like truly a skittle mess at the end of that particular round. I honestly thought that Monobracho was going to run away with it.
Select member.
Haha, I
Wasn't to
see.
be.
Well, Akito going to character select. Wait, no, that was Monobracho. Monobracho going to character select. Try to salvage this situation. Let's see how this works out. Goes for the Ralph and Leon. Okay, Leona is still the same.
Yeah. I like the inclusion of Ralph. I will always like the inclusion of Ralph. Ralph versus Vanessa is actually a good match. As long as Ralph doesn't try to contest with her in the air. But he can quite happily stuff any one of her forward advances. So this is a good choice against Vanessa.
Yeah, most definitely, including with that Tiger Knee dive bomber punch that he can do. More consistent conversions off his Like his explosion punch, the DP-ish move.
Now, one thing I'll say regarding Ralph users, Ralph enjoys in general, it's standard practice to jump in with a jump CD. I mean, that gives you lots of stun damage, that gives you lots of pressure and opposition in the air. Oppression in the air, rather. But on a ducking opponent, you see someone coming towards you and they immediately duck, you know they're looking for the trip card. I think the best button to actually use is Ralph's jump D. It's angled downwards, it stops trip cards, but no one ever uses it.
Very good point right there. At the same time, Mono Baracho recovering all that guard damage that Akito was working so hard to use. But Mono Baracho,
Oh, love that! Did you see that?
Instant overhead, yeah!
Finally, I'm seeing people implement that into their Ralph gameplay. I've been saying it for years. Ralph has got this amazing snipe. Oh, thank you.
You know, he's been gone a long time. Like, he hasn't been around. So,
Aaron Shatter strike. Oh, pushing pressure. Pushing a bit too far out, which is interesting. He gets a combo.
great punish though, yeah.
Yep. So the run-up throw. Broken. Fine. Now in a good position to try and get rid of this character.
Good throw break
I like
right
his
now.
awareness. Yeah.
Up.
So you've noticed that Mai is doing a lot of full jumps here. A switched on Ralph will probably punish that, given half the opportunity. Great option to deal with the fan.
I think, honestly, Akito might be trying to bait out Mono Baracho, but Mono Baracho doesn't stand for it. Nice new conversion.
Look at this. I love it. I love it. I love it.
You saw that with the
I'm teething
hard
it,
knockdown
yeah.
without
I'm
having to
teething it.
use super. Yeah.
I'm teething
Tiger
it.
knee.
It's
Yeah.
teethed.
Yeah. It's in your pocket now.
It's gone. I've got that Ralph tag. Right, now Ralph
Alright.
pressing that.
Woo!
Damage! Gut punch! Oh, doesn't convert fully. That's a shame. That could have
No,
been-
no, no. I totally agree with it. I admire the attempt, but Akito just won that situation. That's all. Good
I mean,
reset.
That's fine, but Akita was receiving a thumping on a Baracho who didn't actually convert the combos to full damage, which is fine. But, you know, it's okay.
I mean, at this point, when you're fighting somebody who has to do a reverse OCV situation, it's more so trying to whittle down their mental clarity.
I mean,
Oh,
yes. No, I can see that. Whittling down mental characters is good, but also landing a little combo and making it difficult for them to come back is even better. Because you could find yourself in a situation like this.
Yeah.
You have the one who has 2 bars, who's able to punish. Oh,
Oh
not here, though.
no! Wait, he didn't go for even more damage. Hmm.
Why would you
Okay, now it's a questionable decision on my end. Yeah. Can.
Akito going up against. How many bars you got? Practically 3-bar Leona. This is going to be tough. It's going to be really, really tough for Akito. It's entirely possible. Oh no! Forget that. I'll take it back.
Just went for the challenge right after throwing that earring bomb, causing some hesitation, and taking out Akito.
That was a good session. I quite liked that
All right.
session. Are we going to do like winners final next, or are we going to drop into losers? I think we're going to drop into losers, right? Losers. Okay.
Going
so
for the
here
losers.
we have Kirby, who's decent. He's a decent player. I'm surprised that he's in losers, going up against Natsu. The winner of this match will have to face Boroshin, who is never
By
going to
the
live
way,
it down.
Yeah.
He's never
By
gonna
the
live
way,
it down.
shout outs. Sorry. Damn it, we keep
Go on.
crossing paths. But what I'm trying to say is shout outs to Central for getting these matches going up ASAP. No stops, no gaps.
Yeah. It's actually, no, to be fair, running an online tournament, it's a bit like herding cats because people tend to disappear from their setups with no warning. Oh, I'm just gonna get a drink of water. Gone for 20 minutes. Just gonna have a
Nothing will
fat.
stop this
20
show.
minutes. Gonna go to the toilet. Gone for 20 minutes, and it's really difficult to keep people where they need to be. So, well done, Sinjol. Felicima said you've done well.
Wow, no thank you, is it? The old man made very nice comment to you, and then you just sit down there and say, never
That
say
is-
anything.
That's emotional damage. That's what it is.
Be like, hiya, why you never say thank you?
But yeah, we've got the first Dolores, Miss Crunchy, Miss Cocoa Butter herself. Miss Chicken
Mud
and Chips.
mommy.
Mud Mummy. Can we say anything but it not sound racist? I mean, I don't know if you can avoid it with this character.
That doesn't sound racist.
What, Mud Mummy? Yes, it does.
Oh, now that you said it, okay. That's not what I meant. Everybody knows. All right.
We have Kirby getting taken out by Natsu.
You know,
First
if
round.
Dolores, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, Natsu taking out Dolores with his Yamazaki first round. I like this color scheme from Gonitz.
I love how every time somebody chooses this alternate costume, I always say, oh, that's his MCU costume because it has that carbon fiber thing that every MCU character wears.
I see it. Yeah.
Oh, God. Ooh, too late for the roll punish. In fact, we went for the sweep. A little bit of a questionable decision there. Kirby trying to make the most out of the situation, but getting stuffed at every turn.
Do you know, I think the jury is still out on Gonitz because he's got some really good options. But the fact that he has to commit to some obvious attack patterns in some cases make him actually a weak character. It's really bizarre.
I think-
if you can predict
Yeah.
what he does, which is often quite easy to do, you can make sure that you're not in the place where he needs you to be and punish him quite
Problematic. I feel like he just needs to keep out players using that newly buffed standee, going for those 2Bs, using the Coca Descas that recover faster now. Nice jump in! Now you can combo off of that from the teleport.
Oh, into level 2!
Yeah,
We want Rock gone. What's the problem?
pick a bow.
Look at this, the pressure.
There!
I was waiting for you.
You want to talk about straightforward? I think Rock is a little bit more straightforward, aside from the command dash, because everything's just a frame trap, you know, jumping buttons and stuff like that. But you want to talk about not straightforward? Hello, Miss Vanessa. Mrs. Sorry.
This is the sort of character that Gonitz hates, a character that's going to be in your face all the time. Gonitz is a character obviously that relies on space to be able to play his game. He needs that distance, that mid-screen, that full-screen distance to be really effective. Up close, struggles. But similarly, we've got Vanessa versus Whip, another character who requires space in order to play her game.
Absolutely. I am keeping an eye on the claim codes right now. 35 are remaining. Don't make me scold you. There are some people in the chat who are talking away, having a great time, but did not even click the code. So make sure you do that. Otherwise, I will do bad things to your furniture. Let's go back right into the match. Kirby just going in with those long-range buttons, keeping Natsu out. Oh, but Natsu had a moment.
I can just imagine you going over to somebody's house with your Dr. Martens and going, off your couch.
Yeah.
Stepping on-
I do have Doc Martens.
Yep. I can see it. Well done, Kirby, stealing that victory with Whip.
That was a nail biter. Keep an eye on this matchup. Winner!
That was
Ooh.
pretty good.
I already have some fearful claim codes showing up on the match arena.
You know, we've got a thunderstorm here right now in London.
Oh, really?
Just outside my window.
So it's like every day. Oh, okay.
No, we've had some really good weather, actually. Today,
Oh.
The last 2 days have been rainy. Today's been stormy. And I can see there's no more rain now, but I can see the light. It's awesome. Tis awesome.
I'm scared.
It's
Right,
about to
game
be
number
a
2.
party
We've got
up in
I don't know
here.
what's happening to Grimulus.
what?
I don't know. It's just
I'm
like,
just
you know. Oh.
I'm just appreciating my natural surroundings. That's all.
Hmm.
Today's been a good day.
Just flexing on everybody.
Absolutely.
Round
Absolutely.
I like it.
Ready?
Fuck your day, I don't care. But here we go.
Fuck your couch, she said. Right, so again we've got Miss Coco Butter herself. What we calling her? Punchy?
I don't know. I don't want to say it again. You call me racist again. And you know, being Asian means that I can be racist to anybody I want, but you know, when it's my friends that are getting hurt, I don't want that to happen. But here we go. Lots of trades going on right now, but that teleport immaculately timed and going for the hard knockdown with the coffin drop.
Coffee drop.
Coffin.
I know, but just coffee drop. Coffee.
Oh,
I love it.
it's just like everything dark and brown.
Yes.
Ooh, just goes for the sneaky forward throw. Did you see the stance cancel right into the command grab? What a jerk.
Right, we've got donuts. Up again. Damn, it's like, have you guys got the same hairstyle? I've just not realised.
It was the style at the time.
It was in the 90s. This is what you did with your hair. That's unstrong. I
Ooh,
was trying to get out of dodge, but Yamazaki's saying, "No, you stay there. Hold this. Catch this out." That's always
yeah, that's a tough situation for Kirby right now. Tried to.
Kirby, what's going on?
Oh, I feel like he was trying to throw out the 2C, but because of the startup frames and how deep that jump in was not the correct decision at that point.
So now we've got Viv, who has a mountain to climb, and she requires me to do real damage. Unless you're going to use a Whittle character. Oh, misinput by Natsu. It's gonna cost dearly. Why did you?
Oh, I should have spent.
Always spend if you can. If you can't kill, I mean, you could have killed if you changed the combo. Maybe Kirby didn't feel confident in doing the half circle backlight punch combo instead.
Thankfully, yeah, thankfully that Kirby was in that full health recover situation, so did not regret it. Ooh.
Good blocks happening. Just got an extra bar. Making full use of that extra bar that they just received.
Absolutely. That's a good choice from Natsu as well to not go for the install, considering you don't have any other characters to fight later.
Exactly. Now.
There we go! I was waiting for
it to
that.
happen. It's true, every time you see a projector, you're like, why aren't you doing the thing? Do the thing.
I mean, didn't we test it and it was like a ridiculously large hitbox on my
Yes, that's
YouTube
right.
show?
It's
On my
active
YouTube
for-
show, Digging for Dirt, featuring several FGC. Oh my god! Spider whip! Spider whip!
Spider whip.
Things
Does
around.
whatever a spider whip can. But no, Whip fighting back. Only has geese to go through now. Not that it's a challenge at all. Those geese is best character. Oh, poor option. Did the CD in the air. Unfortunately, that would have crossed up if it were the jump scene.
Oh no! Yeah, getting that knockdown, going for the Oki setup with the jump slash, just going for the stealing of the turn. Henceforth.
Really unfortunate there for Kirby. Did really well to fight back with Whip, but But like I said, Whip on Anchor is a bit of a loose cannon. I think she's as effective as Ash without meter.
I'm loving the adaptation from both ends, honestly. You saw that Natsu was having the game of his life up until Whip came along, and he unfortunately just threw out that poison super instead of confirming into it and gets punished for it. That was the beginning of the downfall, but he recovered it at the end.
Yeah, now to see true adaptation, we've got to have Miss Coffee. That is actually a really good film, by the way, by Pam Grier. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
I love Pam Grier.
Yes, so do I. I think she's awesome. If you're blaxploitation, brilliant film. For the rest of this match, that's what I'm going to call Dolores. So true adaptation from Coffee would be a victory in this instance. It looks like we're going to get it.
I mean, that was just a clear-cut true card situation, but what a great idea. Run up, tempt out the jump, goes for the stand B.
Round 2. Ready? Go.
So now Rock with 2 bars. Oh, I like that little side switch. That was like choreography. That was brilliant. Oh, I love that. Teleport. All of a sudden, Kirby switched on. Who's this player? Who's taking over Kirby's controller? This person wasn't here before.
Got his brother to come over. He's like, yo, bro, play this for me. I'm gonna...
We're seeing an upgrade in everything. You know, like when you get the final boss battle and all these stats come on the screen. Plus 10 to mobility, plus 5 to attack.
And
plus
reaction.
Mental fortitude. Yes, exactly. Reaction speed. Everything's plus. This is what's happened. You've unlocked Kirby's final form. Kirby now realizing that he doesn't really need to make much moves.
Oh, just tempt him over.
Yep. That's it. Had to approach it. That is. Now,
I mean, that is the outfit to do it in. To tempt people over. But good wherewithal from Natsu. Just going for the mash 2A jab.
One thing I'm seeing is Natsu not punishing those teleports. Kirby's managed to get quite a few of them out and benefit from them, but they are highly punishable, even the X's.
Absolutely. I love how Kirby used that situation where he had no meter to just go for the Oki off those conversions, and now Natsu fighting desperately to get out. Damn! Wait. Where Mr. Grabby?
Oh, that's what I mean. Where was the stand up and die? Now you've got Natsu desperate to try and get a chip. Gets it. But look at that timer. We've got 25 health. What is that like? 150 health points? 100 health points? It's not a lot.
Absolutely not, but the SNK boss syndrome is well and alive on stream right now. Nice evasive movement from Kirby, but nothing to show for it.
Now this is going to be interesting because Natsu's going to sit back and think, hang on a second, I dominated this matchup in a second game. How the hell am I in a position where I'm so far down? What happened? What was the change? And why can't I adapt? I can see all of those questions going through Natsu's mind right now. But well done to Kirby for taking that victory. It was definitely hard fought, and the supreme amount of adaptation towards the end of that set shows you just what an awesome player Kirby actually is.
I can completely agree with that, but at the same time, I feel like Natsu felt it slipping away from him, and it was desperately clawing to try to get it back. You know what I mean?
Yes, I can see. But like I said, you know, game 1 was good. Game 2 was awesome for Natsu. Game 3, it all fell apart. The adaptation was too great.
Speaking of grubby mitts, all of you, grab your mouse, hit exclamation mark Maturino, get in over there because we still have 20 codes remaining, and there are
28.
clearly, yeah.
Oh, come on, guys, you're slacking. There's like
Slacking.
41.
I'm gonna start calling out people.
Stream. Yeah, there's 41-ish people in the stream right now, and if everyone who hasn't used that code yet, just went over there and clicked it. Like I said, it shows a lot of people appreciation. It shows the organizers appreciation that you're actually enjoying their product. It shows a player appreciation because you're actually giving them something to play for. Everybody here is doing this for your entertainment. So it really costs nothing to go to that link, click the button.
Yeah, careful
41 players
people.
Yeah, 41 people viewing this tournament. 28
I'm gonna
codes
start
left.
calling out you people that
Yeah,
don't
you guys do the
contribute.
math.
Yeah, like Grimulus.
What?
No, that's just a gentle reminder for you. But for everyone else, have you seen that I am ruthless?
Don't contribute. It says, ignoring the fact that I'm doing this for hours, enjoying it.
Oh yeah,
but,
yeah.
you know,
Hey, you can still click a button, you motherfucker. Anyway,
Shush your noise, man. Hush.
so yeah,
Anyway.
the battle of the Vanessers, Akito versus Motion Man. Motion Man getting a good bit of a head start right now.
What I will say,
Oh,
Motion Man's
no.
Vanessa is actually quite legendary. It's very annoying to play against because Motion Man's got the movement down pat. Really, really good at moving Vanessa around this ring.
I will argue that Motion Man does have better tech, better movement, and all that, and but the thing about wait, 1 second, what's happening here? No,
Oh, what happened?
no,
The lobby died. The
yeah,
lobby died. Oh, thank you, SNK. See, have you noticed this happens after every patch update? Every time there's a patch update, something else breaks.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
mean,
think it's become a bit.
that
of a
was just
trope for
Akito
SNK.
though.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Motion
Either
Man's still
way,
in the lobby. Anyway,
this
I was
shouldn't
gonna
be
say that
happening.
Akito has a cleaner Vanessa. Like very deliberate.
Define deliberate.
Like basically there are points where Motion Man gets overwhelmed by himself. Whereas Akito is just like less is more.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. That's a good analogy for describing both players and their playstyle. Motion Man does often get, we think, maybe overwhelmed by the amount of options he's given himself because he's always doing everything, because he's always trying to be in the perfect position, because he's always looking for possible punish. It can make your brain fry, but I can see the definite difference in playstyle. It's like Super and I using King. We both use the same characters, good effects, but very, very differently.
Ooh, I like this shell of having Vanessa and Chizuru for both ends.
Round one. Ready, go!
So now we have Grape versus Olive. And there we go, running into that not full punish. That's fine. There's Motion Man now pressing Akito into that corner. Goes for the overhead. Stops.
That was an interesting exchange right there. I love how Akito backed off to bait out an opportunity for that jump CD to land, but chase down.
We've seen Motion Man drop 2 combos so far. Look at this! Shadow Strike! Motion Man gets so
See.
much mileage out of that.
The reason why that didn't work is because Motion Man introduced me to that safe jump setup, and that's why he went directly into the Shadow Strike.
Got it.
Two takes an early lead.
Damn, that was a great move for Motion Man, but at the same time,
Earn to fight.
it's stuffed out.
Ready, go!
And we have Akururu, that annoying character that no one else in the EU probably uses. She's actually a pain in the bum.
Oh no! Tried to go for the stutter step, get stuffed by the 2Bs.
Akururu just needing a chip, just a touch, anything to get this character out of the way. He can still do so much damage.
Should bring the hype.
I love that sequence that Motion Man just did, doing the slide back and forth, and then throwing out the bird.
Three. Ready?
You know, to like basically training Akito to be looking out for maybe a DP, maybe a slide, but just gets caught by the bird.
Oh, full punish. Here we go. Is Akito going to take this? Oh, drops the follow-up.
Yeah, he didn't get the reset there, but gets the jump in
Yeah, gets another opportunity to do damage.
and gets the reset this time. He's going for that oppressive pressure.
Crew just getting out of it. It's no avail, getting tonked by the big sister.
Player two.
I love how you said tongs just at the moment that.
Tonked.
Ready?
Oh, tong. Either way, it sounds it was close enough to describe what we were shown at the end frame of that match. But here we go. Gets the lockout.
Gets the amnesia.
As much as we applaud Motion Man's other characters, I really feel like the Chizuru is the highlight. The star.
I do. Chizuru's got a lot of options to bamboozle the opponent. A lot of buttons that are safe, a lot of buttons that have huge, seemingly endless hitboxes and minuscule hitboxes. She's a great character, lots of rhythmic priority. Motion Man uses them all to good effect. Oh,
Trying to chase
stops
it
her
down,
from
but gets the slide. Ooh.
Motion Man really now needs to get rid of Akito's pride. He's hanging on for dear life. That's what you've got. Chases down.
May the best end
Gives a pat on the head off the ground.
final round. Ready?
This is difficult. Got Motion Man with 3 bars of meter. Superpower. Going up against Akito with only 1.5, but with the health advantage. Ooh,
Oh,
Strike.
no!
This could be dangerous. We've got 2 bars. Locks out. And we've got a bar back.
Absolutely.
Look at this!
Oh, the jump! Motion Man. Full of salt and vinegar.
Are on the winner of that.
Vitriol. As he takes that first game. Yo. He was like complaining in the chat. He was like, fuck this game, blah, blah, blah. And then he just like,
So,
I'm so
gonna say
angry
this,
right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, right? Because Motion Man did better than Borishin, right? I think if Motion Man places higher than Borishin, that means he's just simply better than Borishin.
I mean, the results don't lie, innit?
They do not. Borishin really now does need to win his next match
Round
against Kirby.
one.
But for
Ready?
now, we're gonna go back to Kiso and Motion Man.
Nice little slidey slides. Just chases up with the spaced out CD. But Akito, ooh, having to switch sides again. Goes for the forward throw for the Oki.
Ooh, I like that. Punch is just out of range. That's not something you see unless it's this, even though short. Generally connecting with something.
Ooh, just catching the jump off that counter hit. Slide the punch. Straight off.
Do you know what? I wanna know who. Oh, God, oh!
He wasn't close enough for it. Yeah.
I want to know who makes Vanessa's sandals because have you seen how she slides around the place and they just never move and they never leave her feet?
I mean, we don't like
But
this.
you don't see an image of her with like her foot hanging out and the sandal off to the side of her foot where she slid so hard or something. I want to know who makes them.
We're not fans of the Vanessa sandal thing, but
They need to give us some
Yeah.
Nikes or something.
no, not
Adidas
Nikes.
Adidas shoulders, that's what she needs.
Oh dear. Forward throw. Oh no.
Anybody think we're going to Street Fighter 6?
Except for this one, you earn it. Oh, get this. Just the straight stand C. Takes her coast to coast. Oh. Sadly, you know, that doesn't cross up anymore.
Nobody home for the Shadow Strike. Half your resources gone because you assumed something wasn't going to happen. But largely, that is what a Shadow Strike system is for, isn't it? It's when you've got that ready, when you know that you're going to get a successful connect. That's when you use a Shadow Strike. Nice
Oh
cross.
my god.
Motion Man
Yeah,
dropping
but no
combos
full
all over.
conversion. Yeah. Perhaps it was a little bit awkward due to the distance that she landed.
Could be.
Nice stuff with its jump D.
Full
Oh!
jump into punish. My guess. So much damage off of this. And uses
Absolutely.
Visa. Kuru. This is like a repeat of the last game with my just beating up the little sister in the corner. How do you use my makeup without asking?
Oh no! Well, at the same time, she's like, it's my turn to use the Xbox. Look at how much damage there is. Like only 120 health on Akito. Probably gonna get. Yeah, here we go. 280, maybe 270 health right now. Having to face Motion Man's very strong Chizuru.
It's entirely possible for Akito to actually get rid of the Chizuru. Very nearly did it in the last game. But Motion Man is a bit stubborn. And finds a way to stay alive.
Time to go big or go home.
Now,
Absolutely, and gets only a smidge of damage unrecovered.
Yeah, but it's almost an exact mirror. They've almost got exactly the same health. Almost got exactly the same amount of meter. Look at this. Guess it's correct with the clone. There's pressure now. Olive Chizuru.
Olive.
That train twice. Chizuru getting out of the corner. It is that mix up. We're going to go into level 3. No, we got a combo drop. That is so unfortunate. Akito will be kicking himself right now. Perfect.
Oh
opportunity
no!
to win.
But recovers by getting that jump. That mistake from Motion Man, just taking him in the corner. Okay, I see now.
KBH. Now, which Chizuru is going to walk away with this? That's what I want to know. Which Vanessa is going to walk away with this? Hell, I can't call it. So many waifus on screen right now.
Either way, it is a 1-1. This is shaping up to be one of the better matches of the night. Everybody, show your appreciation! Exclamation mark Matcherino. Don't make me yell at you about it again. I mean, I will, but, you know, if you give me less of an excuse to do so, then everything will be better. But now wouldn't it? But here we go. Akito getting the opening salvo right on Motion Man, but Motion Man gets one in return.
Yeah. Keeping this high octane match going is difficult because both players are really, really good. You know what I mean? Given the right moments, the right combo, and this match swings so far. Both Vanessas seemingly just dancing around each other, a full screen away when they're really just fighting for position. Look at this. Dodging, back swing.
Oh, yeah. Sadly, Stan C whiffs over crouchers, so basically a prime opportunity for Motion Man to take advantage of.
Now, this is the question. Now, I personally hate this, but ooh, look what just happened there. That shouldn't have worked. Akito's gonna say, you know, it doesn't matter, it happened, I'm into it. Mirror matches are horrible. Can we safely say that Motion Man's Vanessa is better than Akito's? Full punish.
Oh! Big punish, yeah. Most definitely. Takes him to the corner. Takes her to the corner sword.
Like that. Just pushing Mai into that corner, making sure she doesn't anticipate the roll, however. Oh, look at that, that's underneath the fan. Oh, Mai doesn't know what day of the week it is.
I don't think that was a reaction. I think that was honestly a call out from Motion Man.
I mean, it happened literally exactly as the fan came out, so you're probably right. You're probably right.
Ready?
Banking on the proclivities that Akito is exhibiting. But Akito, right now, just using superior button placement, stuffing Motion Man at every corner.
Yep, that was a thing that happened.
Come on, good jump back D. No emotion for that. Okay, cool. But here we go. Oh! A DP that he does not just throw out.
Anti-air from a week away. Fan saving Akito's mind damage then. Rita does need to get rid of this Nakuru quite quickly, actually. She's a pain, she's literally difficult to pin down.
Interesting means of the cross up, but try to. I mean, if he ran up, that would have been faster to punish. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
see, I like that.
big jump in.
I like that. I'll tell you why. Motion Man was looking for another fan to get a jump in. You can see the positioning was there, the twitch moving forward was actually happening. Expecting another fan, which Akito loves to do. Ooh, great punish on the Shadow Strike.
An interesting proposition there, but still have 140 health to go. What are you gonna do here? Yes, gets that 2C. Awkward trade, but he will take it.
Some may think that shouldn't have happened. That trade. We can see why it happened because Mai extended her hurt box with her hit. That's the only reason why I actually traded. Otherwise, I would have missed completely. Either way, both Chizurus
Just-
max moding. Don't quite know why.
Using it as a advanced cancel. Oh, but never mind. Again, no lockout. Interesting. This could be a bad situation for Akito.
I mean, I don't know. Akito still has the advantage when it comes to energy remaining. See, that was a good slide, but no bar so that you can get a max.
Great blocks from Akito as well.
I love this. Look at this. Mental fortitude.
Just the
Chasing that Motion Man.
trigonometry. Oh,
Akito
man.
said, Motion Man, you may have the better Vanessa, but today, dear sir, I have the better Chizuru. And the results, they show this to be true.
They
Well done,
were
Akito.
ships. Yeah.
And you know what? I can't even say it anymore. Motion Man, Borishin is better than you. Because he plays higher than you in the tournament. So...
I mean, they're literally in the same spot right now.
I mean, are they?
Oh, Oh.
I don't think they are.
Borushin lost his match.
What?
Yeah. We're gonna have Akito and Kirby coming up for you next.
Well.
Oh.
No British representation. That's terrible. Is it too late for me to enter? Because, you know, I
no,
feel
no.
I could do better than Borishin. Yeah.
So, you know, the whole thing about Motion Man and Borushin, you are both losers! Anyway, let's go back right into it.
I love our community. You're so truthful. You don't pull any punches. We just.
You can just say you love me, okay? You don't have to pretend that you care about everybody
I
else.
don't want
But
to sound biased because it's very easy for it to be that way, isn't it? You know, everybody loves our
yeah. Okay, so Akito versus Kirby coming up for you right now. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Just so you guys don't go like, why isn't she talking?
I guess you guys are stuck with me for however
Ready for a
long.
battle of titans.
Auntie Lissima has gone for a break. Just so that we're aware, we have two players for you. We have. Who have we got? I didn't even pay attention. That's really bad, isn't it? Akiso and Kirby. Now, we just saw Akiso defeat Motion Man, who is now apparently standing still because, you know, got no motion. But it's fine. Akiso using his own Nakuru. This is going to be interesting because, you know, we're used to seeing Motion Man's Nakuru do lots of work. This one, slightly different. I can already see the styles. The differences in style already. Attacks. Yes. That constant pressure. Just overextended just a little bit, getting that slide. Getting punished. I see in Protoss C, the key to his motion 2.0. I actually see it, you know, with the exception of I can actually see this being a thing. But Cocoa Butter doing some damage there with a ting there. Yeah, this looks like there you go.
Player 2 clinches the first
Cocoa
round.
Butter getting rid of Naboo. I'm not gonna say convincingly because that was a hard fight. But here we go, we've got a Keto. Putting on the early pressure, there's that cancel into continued pressure. Watch that guard, so we're down to about half. It's fine now. There's that overhead,
Player 1
taking out
wastes
Cocoa
no
Butter,
time evening the score.
leaving Akito in a very, very good position. Here we go.
Stand to your
Go-Nits.
left. Ready?
Now we saw this Go-Nits before. This Go-Nits was actually quite good at distance, but like I said, going up against a Vanessa, which needs to be in your face, which is where Go-Nits does not like you to be. Go-Nits needs that space so he can pile in this pressure. These mini tornadoes, so he can keep you out with. Close? He's going to struggle, just like this. All them tongues to his face, man. Poor Go-Nits taken from literal coast to coast. East to west. Doesn't quite know what to do with this. Look at the guard bar. Just from her taps. I like it. Oh, here we go. That was the first tornado that we saw from Go-Nits the entire match, I think. That just tells you how close this Vanessa has been to Go-Nits in terms of proximity. Or Go-Nits not really having a chance to spread his wings at all.
Player 1 has victory in their
What an
sights.
impressive Vanessa. An oppressive Vanessa. Definitely. But now, we've got Akito's whip, sorry, Kirby's whip. We all know that this whip is very, very capable. A call out that could have been very, very punished. I like this, you should be dead. Yes! Dead.
Final round. Time to go big or
Now we've
go
got whip.
home.
We've got no resources for whip. We've got maybe half a bar, which you can use in the combo, I suppose, to get that all-important EX grab thing that she does in the whip. But she's got no real offense here against this Mai who's... There you go, EX. Who's generally very good at pressing and stuff and staying close, which is what Whip absolutely hates. Here we go, Mai in the corner. Whip escapes out into open play, daring Mai to come forward. Bump into me, she said to Mai. I have something for you. Oh, goes for the overhead. That's great. Good reactions. Catches the roll. We've not seen an anti-F whip at all yet. I mean, that is partly to the fact that Kirby is not in a position to be basic. Doesn't really want to get caught by them. Especially with at least one pop. This could cause a hell of a lot of damage to his character. We're already just making it very, very difficult for Akita to come in. Akita needs to keep an eye on the timer though. Look at that, 20 seconds left.
Yeah, it's a very tense moment. Oh!
Did you see that? What happened? How did Kirby get away?
I am not sure. I think it was an awkward angle when they landed that, but... Oh no! You fell for it! You fell for it! You forget that she
was
has
good.
an actual DP.
This matchup.
Super. That was good. That was actually good. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I don't think he's gonna bring it back. I can't see it. Akito's got this lost.
Kageru no Mai.
Kirby was like, what just happened? I thought I had this in the bag. I was playing patiently. And the one time I jump in, I get punished for it with an anti-air super.
Round
Brilliant.
1. Ready? Go!
Yeah, should have gone for the safe jump setup, but didn't have the opportunity.
Do you remember? You probably don't remember. I don't know how it involves you overcoming